Most people don't realize that they are wasting their life until it's too late. And I don't want that to be you. If you just give me 6 minutes, I will tell you what I wish someone told me years ago that could have saved me years of regret. People, most of the time, they chase the wrong things. Things like money, status, approval. Instead of that, you need to focus more on what truly makes you happy. I used to spend too much time on the phone, watching TV, and doing nothing. Instead of focusing on YouTube, on my business, on my family, on my friends, on myself, but I didn't do any of those. For many years, I just literally did nothing. After some time, I realized that this has to change because I was wasting my time. Those things, it didn't help me to go somewhere. They just kept me in the same spot. I wasn't taking any action. If you don't believe me, just go on your phone and look at your screen time. If it's more than 5-6 hours, unless you're working on your phone, you're doing something really wrong. You have to change that really quickly because that's not going to get you anywhere. You have to live the day you're in and think about only tomorrow and think about growing and focus on the things that is going to improve you. I wish I focused on YouTube way earlier when I first started. If I was more consistent and produced more videos, I was probably on a different level on YouTube. That's my biggest regret. That's why I'm taking it more serious this year and hopefully I'll be in a different spot when you watch me next year. Many people are stuck in bad jobs, bad relationships, unfulfilling routines because they're scared of change. And I'll be honest, that's going to kill you. You're literally killing yourself. Don't do that to yourself because I used to do that to myself as well. I was working at a job where I used to get someone else rich, but I was very unhappy at my job. But don't get me wrong, I did love driving the buses, but driving the buses alone, it wasn't going to get me far because I've seen it through my colleagues. We had people working for the same company for nearly 40-50 years. And guess what? They were at the same spot since they started the job. And when I looked at them, I didn't want to be in their shoes. Of course, I do understand. Some people might just want to live like that. But that wasn't me. That's why I waited for such a long time to open my own business. In the end, I broke those chains and I am running my own business now, which I am very happy about it. And it's actually doing alright at the moment. I was really scared to change my routine, leave my stable job, leave the friends I know, leave the environment I know, because I was going to change the cities as well. Quickly, I came to the realization that people leave countries. They move out to different countries. They go out to countries that they don't know their language of. And I was just scared of moving cities. Once I realized that, I just broke the chain and my fear disappeared. My fear was holding me back. I wish I was taking the business opportunities I got earlier in the life, but I didn't. At the end, I realized that there was literally nothing to get scared of. It is just all in your head and you want to get rid of that. I've seen people comment on my last video that they're saying they are really scared that they don't want to leave their 9-to-5 job, they don't want to leave their stable income, and they don't want to open their own business. But as I said in my previous video, until you try it, you're never going to know. And in the coming years, you will regret it, trust me. When I was younger, I used to mismanage the money all the time. At the time, I didn't realize, of course. But if I could go back 5 years earlier, I would have told myself to invest, start saving up, and also invest in yourself. Because the sooner you start investing, the earlier you're gonna get the returns back. And if you're watching this, don't forget, it's never too late to start investing. Start from now, and 5 years later, or 10 years later, you're going to come back to this video and thank me. And I'm 100% sure of that. In this day and age, money is everything. Unfortunately, that's the sad truth. And to avoid having big financial regrets in the near future, just stop overspending. Don't buy the things you don't need. Don't spend money on those apps. You know which apps I'm talking about. Start investing in yourself and start saving. And by saving, I mean invest your money into somewhere. Even the money loses its value over time. So go out there, do your research and start investing from today. Maybe the easiest investment you could do is buy gold, because gold never loses its value. Fear of judgment, it stops people pursuing what they really want. Worrying about others' opinions leads to a life that doesn't feel authentic. If I cared about what my family is going to think about my videos, I would have actually never done this in the first place. Because there's always going to be someone hating and not liking the things you do. And if you live by that, you're not going to be really you. Just don't care about what really others think. And trust me, it's all in your head. They don't really care that much. They just say the things they want to say in that moment and they just forget about it in the next 10 minutes. So who cares about what they really think? Just do what you want to do. Don't live on others' opinions, because that doesn't matter. If I really cared about other people's opinions, I think I wouldn't be in this place that I am in right now. I just don't care what other people really say. If you feel like you're not smart enough, talented enough, or not good enough, you are wrong. Look at me. I have 30,000 subscribers I have a business, and maybe you don't have any of those. The difference between me and you is not that I'm really that smart or talented or anything. I took the action, you didn't. Never doubt yourself. You are more capable of what you think you can do about. Stop constantly second guessing your abilities and decisions, because even the richest man of the world is not smarter than you. He might be dumber than you, but the difference is they take action, you don't. So now, take 30 seconds to think about what's the one thing you need to change about your life. Because the truth is, you don't have time. And unless you take action, nothing's going to change, and there's no one waiting for you, or no one's coming to save you. The time is moving. If you act or not act.